Hi guys,
Hi guys.
welcome back to our YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm Victor and this is my wife, baby. So it's nice to be here again. Um, Today we have quite a little series to talk about. Um, like we said, we're going to be bringing you guys, from time to time, tips on how you can actually get through K1 visa with these tips and with God and a bit of luck. We're sure it will happen. So today we're talking about
Um, so we kind of decide to drop videos every Sunday because of
yeah,
our
right,
work schedules.
yeah,
And yeah, so like my husband was saying, we want to give you guys more tips on the K1 visa and stuff like that.
yeah,
Um, I think the most important thing here is like getting to know your fiance
mm,
and like it's like you dating somebody, there's nothing new. If you're already sure you this person or in a relationship, there should be nothing to worry about because it's literally everything you'll talk about or talking about, you know.
okay, yeah, you're right. So yeah, like we're saying, talking about getting to know your spouse or your partner. So you have to like that's the first stage of it because for you to apply for a K1 visa, you have to at least meet your partner one on one
In
in
person
person within the last
within the
a
last two
year,
years.
a year or two before you filing in for the person. And you also have to have pictures, take pictures of wherever you guys visiting,
And then
your,
picture of your engagement
yeah.
and
And let the guy or whoever try to keep the receipt and everything, like, like just for record purposes. And also try to keep everything like the pictures you guys take on a regular, like the whole memories and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, when you're going for your interview, you need to like, make a folder of all those stuff to present to the immigration officer who is actually going to be doing your interview. And also, we like to stress on the topic. Like some people will say, um, they could actually file in themselves. They don't need a lawyer or stuff like that. But I'll say from my own point of view, it's just my personal opinion. So I would say you could also get a lawyer, to make the work and the burden less, less easy on you. So you don't have to worry about what they say, what the immigration says. So your lawyer should be the one to handle that. Like I say, some people will,
like it's not mandatory for you
yeah.
to get a lawyer, but then it's very good to get a lawyer
Mm-hmm.
because there's so many like things on the way. Like at some point, even like when immigration send you a letter, you don't even know what to do or what to say. So getting a
Mm-hmm.
lawyer can really help you out
Yeah.
down the route.
Yeah. Like we said, it's our personal opinion. It's not like
It's not meant.
a mandatory
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah. So you need to get a lawyer just to make the burden a little bit off your shoulders. Because sometimes those letters comes like, back to back and you get confused along the line and you don't know what to do about it, then if you have a lawyer, that will be like, an ice on the cake just to let you know this, you do it this way, you do it that way. But at the end of the day, it depends on the immigration. It is not a standard process. It is not a short process.
it's a
You
very
know, it's a
long
very
journey.
long journey. So, with God, with everything, with a bit of luck, everything's gonna work out fine. And then we also want to stress about again, you know, your spouse or your partner, like, getting to know you like more better, like deep stuff about you, because during the whole interview process, like deep questions might pop out like you didn't even expect it. You know what I'm saying? So
And then like what was I even going to say? Like it's nothing to be scared about, right? But then at the same time, make sure you remember, like when you first file for your spouse or fiance or
hmm
whatsoever, make sure like you remember everything that you put down when you first submitted that
Yeah,
application to
that's
USCIS.
correct. Mm-hmm.
Make sure you remember those information because those are all the things you will need
Yeah,
during interview
yeah, that's true. All information you put down during the filing process,
process. Yeah,
just make sure you stick to the same storyline or same write up. Don't mix anything up because when you go for your interview, your immigration officer is gonna go by exactly what was
what you
written by the both of you, how you met, the event that took place, how you guys got acquainted and stuff like that. So it is not like you say this, then on the interview you'll be like, oh, we actually met on the 16th of October. Then on your paperwork, it said you guys met on the 17th of July. So that's like, having complications and stuff like that. You
and
have to
then
be,
like
yeah, go
sorry,
ahead.
I didn't mean
You
to cut
go.
you. Like, be like specific about things, right? If you met on Facebook, you gotta make sure you remember Facebook. And then if someone hooked you up, let's say like a friend hooked you and your partner up, make sure you know who that friend is and how the whole thing happened. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, just for point purposes, from my experience at the immigration office, I don't think they actually value like the whole third party system, you know, like having someone refer you to someone. I don't think because I had similar issue there, like some guy who was actually there for the interview, just like me. He had that same, someone introduced me to this person, and we got to meet and stuff. Yeah, and the immigration officer wasn't really taken to it. So she was like, "Oh, you met her through someone, and someone brought you guys together." Like, I don't know, but you just, everybody
that's what I'm saying,
has,
right? If
yeah.
if such thing happen in your case, right, make sure you know who this, like, you can give a better explanation
Mm-hmm.
during your interview because you don't want to go for an interview and then they're asking you like how did you and your partner met and then you can't even like give a correct sentence,
Yeah,
you know.
correct sentence, and you begin to, wumble and stuff like that. So you just need to be, you just need to be precise with
Yeah,
everything you say,
exactly. Yeah,
like the,
like dates,
yeah, the
when y'all first
dates.
met,
Mm-hmm.
when were your proposal, like the engagement,
Mm-hmm.
like how did you guys meet in
Yeah,
person, where did it happen,
yeah,
um yeah, like how long y'all stayed together or how long y'all dated before your partner engaged to you or proposed to you.
yeah,
um yeah, just little stuff. And then again, don't like kind of make it complicated for yourself. It's not hard. It's just that you don't know like what the officer gonna ask you. So like you just
yeah,
gotta be prepared. And then
yeah,
like I was saying, if you know your partner, then it won't be any problem for you during the interview.
yeah. That's it. You just have to uh know your partner like really well. Like they could even go deep as much as like how much does your partner earn? Like how many hours does he or she works in a week? Like what's our paycheck like on a regular basis? So you just have to like just don't go for the basic like, oh, I know her name and her age and her mom's and her dad name. Like sometimes they tend to go a little bit deeper, and even they could even ask for like what's her bra size, stuff like that, just to make sure, just to let them know like you actually know the person like in and out. So sometimes it could get a little bit dicey, but if you have like a real, knowledge of your partner, you should be able to like, go around it and, look for a way to get it done. But the essence of what we're saying is just make sure everything you're documenting while you're filing in this process, you stick to the same story. You don't just go from this to that. That's like a big complication for you. So you stick to the exact same story, during the whole question, during the whole forth and back, you stick to the same story because sometimes they could like try to like throw you off your feet, just so you say something else, which they actually know what is written down. So you just have to do what you have to do. So please, for more tips next week, we're going to be talking about another topic on how to go about it. So kindly subscribe to our YouTube channels, kindly share, and follow
Like,
us,
comment,
like, comments. If you have anything you want to say, like comments and stuff
or
or
questions.
questions, feel free to put it down right there, or you could actually email us or something like that. Um, for now, my name's remains Victor, and this is my wife, baby.